Hello everyone, this is Hendrix, and this is my channel about North Carolina gold prospecting. It's July 11th, it's about 9:30, and it's going to be a warm one today, up in the 90s. So I picked a good place to be. I wasn't sure what to expect this morning. Someone told me that it looked like this place got hammered pretty good last night with a thunderstorm, and they were correct. You can see behind me how muddy the water is, but where I'm going to be sluicing, strangely enough, the water's almost crystal clear. Let me show you that. So yeah, you can see at the bottom of the stream is still very clear. And another thing I might point out is how the currents collide from these two streams. You can see kind of a dividing line with the murky muddy water and the clear water, and you can kind of see the current too with the white bubbles on top. It's pretty fast, and then it slows down right in there, and the clear water makes it all the way to the bank almost over there. So that might be a good place to look for some gold. You never know. Sometimes the hydro dynamics kind of determines where the gold falls out, but you just never know. You just have to test pan and see where the gold is, and I know there's some right in there, so I'm going to keep working that until I've got it down to the bedrock, and then I'll try some other places. But we'll see how good I do today. I did pretty good July 3rd, which was a Friday, and I haven't been back since. So I'm trying to, quell down this gold fever I've got. It got pretty hot last night. Started thinking about all the gold. So looking for some fever reducer. That's what I'm looking for right there. I've just unloaded my first half bucket full. So we'll see what's in here. This little fella just plopped into the water over there off the bank. He wasn't going to drown, but he was in for a rough day, because he would have never made it back up that bank. And I don't know if they can swim across there or not. I think he would have come to a watery death, possibly. I don't know. I don't want to get him back. I don't know where to put him. He won't be in danger, but maybe up here. You can follow this little path. A lot of color. I've got a problem. My classifying bucket has rolled off the bank or something, and I can't find it. It doesn't float because of being open on the bottom, but the current can push it. It usually just settles down into a hole. But I've been all in here. Thought I'd left it right in there. With this murky water, I can't see anything. I'm probably going to waste 10-15 minutes trying to find that thing. Bucket number 2. I saw one little mini picker. I guess you saw that too in the sluicing. And some other nice pieces of gold. So I think this is going to be a good one too. So let's see what's behind door number 2. See gold already. Getting out these bigger rocks. Oh yeah. Look at that. Man. It's in the shade where you can see it, but that's some nice gold. There it is, tapped up a little together. This is pan number 3. That's about all I need to pan down. Let's see what we got. Still some nice gold. This is pan number 4, and I know it's got almost a picker size flake in there because it fell into that indention on my sluice. And I know there's some other pieces of gold because they kept getting stuck. So I'm expecting a very good pan. Look at that. Crazy gold. A big flake right there. Time for number 5. We're going to do it live. Nothing too big, but still not a bad pan. That's number 6. There's not as much gold in this, but it was easy digging. It's kind of like a mound right there where I'm digging. And that's the top. So it's going to get better as I go down. And should be able to do a lot more material digging out of that. So we'll see what happens here. Here is number 7. Here is number 8, and it looks great. That is number 9. Those chunks are pretty divine. Number 9. This is number 10. Looks like it may be worth a couple yen. Pretty coarse gold. There's some still in this black sand. I can't get it all tapped out for you to see. But yeah, the bigger stuff, majority of it's right there. Number 10 looks pretty good. Zoom in a little bit. Here is 11. Not too bad. This is the Lee Marvin pan, and yes, it was very dirty. There is 14. Still some good chunky pieces. Looks like I've got time for one more. I'll make it 15, and that'll be it for today. So here's pan number 15, and I'm going to call it quits for today. I'll dump what I've got in my bottle so I can let you see what I've taken in today. Here is the combined total of everything I got today. That may be close to half a gram. I did more buckets, but some of them weren't all that great. But still a really good day for hand digging and sluicing. So I've just finished running the black sand from yesterday, and here is the gold. I'll zoom in a little bit. Small, but again, it was worth saving, so I'm going to put that in for weight this time. Here is what I sluiced out yesterday. Here is what was in my snuffer bottle, and I've cleaned out. It's actually a very good pile of gold, as you can see. But I'm thinking this may be here over half a gram. Oakley's being very noisy right now. I just took her to play frisbee. But still waiting for this gold to dry out. I was going to show you this rock. Oh, by the way, that rock that was real translucent that I thought had gold in it, well, it turns out I guess that was a trick of the light, but there's one little tiny speck of gold in it, and that's all there was, so wasn't too pleased with that. So while we're waiting for the gold to dry out, I wanted to show you another rock that I found, and it has some really good iron spots on it. See that right there? It continues around kind of like, see, there's more of it right in there, but it's actually created kind of a fracture zone, and that's where the weakness is, where that iron got injected into the quartz. But I have a good feeling about this rock, because I've always had good luck with those that have the brown irony spots in them, and this has a long vein of it going through there, so I'm hopeful on this one. I found another rock. It's not quite as good looking, but it does have a metal spot there. It's got some metal right there, but I've done 100 of these, not had any good success. So other rock I think might just hold something. I'll do another video for you guys if it turns out to have some good gold in it. Well, everyone, I've got my gold dried out, so we're going to weigh it here. I'm going to tear out this empty vial. And I'm going to transfer the gold into it. And see what we've got. And once again, it's 0.5 gram. So that's pretty exciting. I'm glad I was able to get that. Wasn't expecting to be able to. So real happy with that. But I'm going to add that now to I'm just going to switch this file to this one. And 8.5 grams. I think that's right because we had 8 grams last time. So, yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, that you'll do that. But until the next episode, I hope you guys have a good week, and thanks again for joining me.